Do a little coastal whale watching today. Some of them had already passed over to the Maui Strait. So it's this time of year that they're coming down from Alaska. Got a bunch of krill out there. They'd be getting fat coming through. Where you guys at? Now you're out there. See, I pan to the right, and I look to the left, and I pan to the left, and I look to the right. Every time I look, I see a splash, but I'm not panning that way. I don't know if you guys can see that dark color in the water out there. That's krill. Schools of krill. That's what whales eat on all the time. So I have seen a whale and its baby right about 100 yards out. One time they both jumped up at the same time. And there's a bunch of krill out there, so I don't know where they're at. They're just schools and schools of krill. Well, I'm gonna have to give up for the day. Hey, hey, hey. About 8 years ago, we were at Cockeye Park, and I said, "What is that on the ocean, on the horizon?" I grabbed my binoculars out of the truck, and there were a bunch of spouts out there, way out on the horizon. And then right next to them was a bunch of dolphins, hundreds of them. And then about 75 yards off the cliffs, there was these like 2 to 3 foot long fish by the thousands. And I figured out they were all yellowtail ahi, tuna. I guess the whales and the dolphins drove them in to the coast. And then besides the mama and the baby, that was the last time I saw a whale, except I see them on YouTube, going toward the channel between Maui and the Big Island. I don't see anything jumping. No. If I walk over to the rocks, I bet I'll see a couple of turtles. There's always a mama and a baby around this area. Alright guys, we'll come down in a couple of weeks, see if we can catch any going toward Maui. Alright guys, later.